Hey guys, welcome back to the Brew house. The man cave, soon to be my ex-man cave. I'm moving house on Friday, so it's going to be sad times, but hopefully in the next move I'll be able to make a new man cave. Just to catch up today, so if you've been following my latest videos, I did a Idaho APA, which I've been drinking. It's really tasty. I've done a taster of that. Then I brewed it again, but I wanted a lower ABV. So the first one came in at 5.5%, the other one came in at 3.5%. There was a slightly different malt bill. I was kind of aiming for the same colour. We're about to see if I got anywhere near it. This is the trial jar. I've just kegged it now. I've force carved one of the kegs, 40 psi, shake it for 3 or 4 minutes. It'll probably be a little bit lively and not overly carbonated, but the difference with this one is I pressure fermented it. So it was a pressurized fermentation. Don't know, let's see if it works better under pressure. But let's pour it out and have a little side by side so we can get an idea of what we're looking at here. So this is the version 2, 3.5%. I wouldn't expect it to be 100% clear yet. And this is the 5.5%. They're both about as murky as each other, to be honest. Perhaps my glasses weren't 100% clean either. So, let's have a little look at the... Okay, so the 3.5% one is slightly lighter. It's a very nice colour actually, and I like it. It's a very white, tight head on top. I don't know if you can see that, how much tighter that head is to that. And this one's been in the keg for some time. That one's got a much tighter head. So perhaps that's to do with the pressurized fermentation, I'm not sure. Apart from that, obviously the 5.5%er looks to be more carbonated. There's definitely, I can see it streaming up, and there's carbonation nucleus on the glass as well. This Idaho hop has just got an amazing aroma to it. Okay, so I get a lot more hop aroma of the 5.5% one. I used pretty much the same amount of hops. I did a double batch for this one, but obviously doubled the hops as well. So let's try the 5.5 first. Lovely smooth bitterness, almost like a sweetness, and I think that's from the hop as well. Really, I mean, it's a really nice beer. It's one of those beers that if I had this on at my local pub, this is the one I would drink. Luckily, because this is my double batch and this is the single batch, so I've got a Kolsch and 3 Idaho APA ales. Now this one, it's actually not too bad clarity wise. Not sure if you guys are getting the light there, but it's clarity wise it's already there. I mean, I've only kegged this 20 minutes ago, and yeah, it's a lovely golden colour as well, which I was looking for. It pretty much matches what Beer Smith says as well. So, not a lot of hop on the nose. In fact, not a lot of anything on the nose. Wow. Such a difference in the hop character between the two. Now on the double batch, I used a sachet of USO5 and a sachet of Cross Marlouf US Pale. So it's similar to USO5, but perhaps it imparts a slightly different character. Both of these beers are really smooth, so the bitterness doesn't bite. It's there, you can feel it after your sip is complete. You get the flavour rush, a little bit of bitterness at the back, which is exactly where you want it. Tells you to dive in and have another sip. So I'm really happy with both of those. It's good because I wanted something sessionable, so I've got the sessionable one. I would say this one has more flavour up front. So for people who are more hophead, we all have friends who aren't into hoppy beers. They like a beer with a bit of a hop character, but nothing over the top, and they actually are quite put off by them. So this beer here would be right down the middle of the road. This would go down perfectly with them. And that head is going to develop nicely, I think. I mean, there's definitely more head retention on this one than on this one. That one's lost everything already. So, in short, yes, I'm bloody happy with that. Got another keg of the version 2 in here already. That's sitting on 40 psi, but disconnected from the gas, so it'll absorb that, and then in a few days' time I'll just put it on at the serving pressure. And that's all my brewing that I'm going to be doing in this man cave. We've started packing up the house already. We are getting a van and moving on Friday. There is a garage in the place we're going to, but it'll be a rental, whereas this is our house, so I was able to convert and do whatever I wanted. So while we're in the rental, I'm probably going to have to... I've got this, my brew bench, which was an old reception desk which I cut up and made some kind of a bench out of. That's on wheels, so I'm going to wheel that onto the van. I'll probably wheel this out of the garage into the house, or just out the back of the house for brew days, and wash everything while it's there and put it back in the garage. This is also on wheels, the Kizer, and it's also going in the garage, unfortunately. But the neighbours will get used to seeing me walk with my empty glass, topping it up and walking back. It's just going to have to be what it is, for the time we're in the rental. Apart from that, guys, thanks for following me, and thanks for commenting and liking my videos. It gives me the sort of energy and the drive to do more videos and to share more with you. So keep it up, and I'll catch you on the next one.